Hi there, I'm that one guy. I play the magic pipe, I play the magic boot and the magic saw. I'm a modern one-man band for the brave new millennium. My genre is sort of my own. I call it rhythm and sound, and it's basically, I call it that because it explains the fundamentals of what I do, which is very rhythmic and very sonically dense. So it's basically, that's why I call it rhythm and sound. It's a play on rhythm and blues.
But it moved super slow. We ducked and then we darted and rolled on down the road. We stopped before we started, and back and forth we go. Undid the deed.
I mean, I had the idea to build the instrument quite a while ago, and it swam around in my head as an idea for about 3 years before I even attempted to try it, because I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, mostly because I didn't know what I was doing. But when I started building, friends were pretty supportive. Some of them didn't quite understand why I would do this, but then once it was done, the whole idea of the instrument was to take my music farther than I could on the bass. I wanted more sounds, and it was an idea of sort of expanding my sonic possibilities. You know, sometimes you have an idea and you have to just kind of do it and make it happen, make it a reality for yourself, because you can see it very clearly in your own mind. And then it's very easy to explain to people once you finish the idea.
We hit the wall, then we hit the hay. The order's tall, it's the price to pay. And we looked into the void, and we walked on through the door. They looked at us annoyed, and this is what they swore.
I love playing Wakarusa. I've gotten to do it since about 07, I think was my first one, 06, 07. And it's one of my favorite festivals in the country, and I just love the area of the country it's in. I like that it's in the Ozarks now. I really loved it when it was in Lawrence as well. But it's just to me, it feels like a really nice central point in the country where people can come from all over, and they do. And it's a real destination now, it feels like. And so I get to play for everybody kind of around the country in one spot. And I love it. I love where it is. I love it in the mountains there. I just think it's so beautiful. And everyone's just there is in a good mood and really looking to have fun with the music. And that's the best crowd you could ever play for.
That's when the Red Sea parted and went from hot to cold. So fresh back when it started, and now it's growing bold. That's when the trouble started, at least that's what we're told.
Well, Frankenstein Brothers, which is my two-man band with Buckethead. It's just me and Buckethead, and we're on the road right now. We got another week to go, but we're about to do a bunch of dates in Colorado this week, and one more gig in Tulsa after this. But yeah, it's going to be our last week to see us do this for quite a while, probably, so it'll be worth checking out.
They looked at us annoyed,